Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it. But if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand.
What's more, the current TD outbreak we're dealing with is directly caused by the retroactor rain.
Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discord. It records events from all times and places. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodium that represents the concept of war. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing, but the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory, so unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet. But we know it's closely connected with Threnodian's revival.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means
then Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events. We gotta hustle back to the teeth of space, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's... Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
that's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil, I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Activate the defense mechanisms!
Leave it to me.
Everyone, hold your ground!
Let's play hide and seek. This might hurt.
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. I sense your weakness. The end has come.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Lions rumble, evil crumble! Gale storm! This might hurt.
Let me be your... Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that? Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all residents.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jui to save us. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Rover, do you still remember Jui's message? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers general in the Norfall Barrens. This must be the right time Jui was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. On the entire Jinzhou's behalf, I am immensely grateful for your assistance, Rover. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland.
Rover, Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Wow, thanks, Rover. Can't believe you still remember that title.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang,
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place.
may victory prevail the lasting night.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Break! Tell truth from the sun.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground! Tell truth from facade. Finale!
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortherfee has arrived at the Ministry. And that Rover, she is heading over to meet you.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuation. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. A couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Tell truth from the sun. Finale! Tell truth from the sun. Is that the thundering Mephis?
Leave it to me.
The Threnodians' revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Northville Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The Tacit field Director Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? The phantoms contain a lot of remnant energy. These Tacit discords might be coming after it. The rain is spreading across Desert Rock Island. I can feel chaos growing in the streams. We must hurry.
Sounds, come forth.
Let me be your blade. Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. Watch out. The retroact rain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Are you Yang Yang?
What happened here?
The Thundering Mephis. I'm part of the Desert Rock Highland supply transport. This is where our supply station is. We were on our way. Had to go through this Tacit field. Thundering Mephis. The rain. In the end, I barely escaped this place.
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Mephis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command! Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The end has come. No hesitation.
Ready for battle. Stop.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Mephis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General,
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible. I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, 2 conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesized about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this, on the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, it is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, we'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Leave it to me.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Tianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jian Qin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is, while the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks, please, join me in mapping out the strategic plan. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route with the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back. Every time we cut down an enemy, gains more power. Time is of the essence. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield. But the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that will happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group of our forces will enter through the gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time, and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation. The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful ability, if the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky but necessary move under our... Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the Disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Northfall Barrens. One of our top priorities now is to protect the Disruptor from tests. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian. Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the Disruptor. Bad news is the Disruptor's electric capacitor, simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power out. To use the Disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first. Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
Magistrate and I have it covered.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit Discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the Disruptor. The Disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the Disruptor to recharge. I'll send you the coordinates of the Disruptor and its backup energy port.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the Disruptor and fix its backup energy out. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. Let's get moving.
Incoming. Beware.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider. General Jian sent us here to help.
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement with a surprise attack. We've blocked off access to protect our base. Please, they need your help.
Wind guide me.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help.
Sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitant!
Synchronization.
Hey! Ha! Swift and resolute. Striking from the shadow. One with the sound. Ha! No hesitation.
We should be safe now. I hope he's all right. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you? Is that so? We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it. This reparation key, I may not see our victory in person. But please, please defeat that monster. For us. Thank you.
Yes, we will win.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance.
Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover. Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover. Synchronization.
Precipitant! Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness. No hesitation. One with the sound. The hour is upon us.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
One with the sound.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless. Ha! Hey! Hey! Ha! Swift and resolute. Ha! The end has come.
General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
this is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle. General, Rover, may victory prevail the lasting night.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist.
Target the Norfall Baron.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Leave it to me.
Rox, 1 o'clock!
Watch out! Tacit discords incoming.
Ha! One with the sound. Ha! Ha! I sense your weakness. Ha! Bad timing. Strike from the shadows.
You're wide open.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time! Wind Rider.
Let me be your blade. Hey!
We'll shake them off! Use your grapple now!
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff!
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming. Ready for battle. Don't you worry. The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and and the defense feature is intact. Overthrak's assault has been as brutal as expected. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tianxing.
I tried to contact her and our base. Nothing came back. We have no choice but to trust them now. We're bound to face. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going once you're ready. It's unusually this wall. We should be able to pull it away without gravity. Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us.
No has wanted the sound. The hour is upon us.
You're wide open. Settle. Tell truth from facade. Unstoppable. As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong. Have you been injured? Rover, Yang Yang.
I'm okay. But Rover, he...
Give me your hand. Good. I still have some first aid with me. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Let's keep moving. There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Stay sharp. Tell truth from facade. Break! These rocks are blocking our way.
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodians' power. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we have the chance. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. Seeing what the Disruptor is capable of, we can turn down the output power.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed.
There is a floating platform over there.
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortefi, it's time.
Understood. Watch out, everyone. The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. It can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. Stay sharp. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them. That'll be well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. A good vantage point. An impermanence heron. This place. Rover, let's approach it with care. Wind Rider. Retreat to advance. Time to fight till truth from the sun. Don't you worry. Break!
Swift and resolute. I sense the end has come. One with the sound. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
Storm, hear my command. Synchronization.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more. So many enemies along the way. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. We don't have much time left.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold. For emergencies.
We've almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little. Let's give it a couple more goes.
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. May it cleave out a path for us. this amount of enemies, we cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang Yang, you...
The Threnodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. We all want to beat the Threnodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach.
Indeed, Yang Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
I've witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. Rover, please leave it to me.
Now, Rover, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? Indeed, we come too far to turn back now. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.